I want to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings to the elect of Yasha, and salutations and blessings to you Akim out there enduring this truth and sincerity. Looking forward to getting out of this place. All right, real quick lesson. The point is in 5, but it's a good read down to it. All right, this is 2 Timothy 4:1. It says, I charge thee therefore before the Most High and the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. All right, meaning doesn't matter the weather. Doesn't matter the situation, the condition, to get that word out there, man. Okay? And it's definitely talking about weather-wise, because once you go into the seasons, it's the in season and out of season is talking about good weather and bad weather. Okay? It's been a while since I looked it up. I believe the in season is Eukyros, I believe. Yep, Eukyros, and that means basically good weather. The word Kairos it means weather. Okay, and then you got Kairos, which is bad weather, the opposite. All right, because you do have people that act like that's not talking about weather, but they also don't look up definitions as well. So that's their fault. It says reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. All right, so that's part of preaching the word. You can't sugarcoat everything. Okay, you can't speak smooth things unto the congregation all the time and speak all lovey-dovey to them, because they ain't gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? They'll continue. They ain't gonna take you serious. I would say it's like with your children. You know, you constantly tell them stuff. You're like, yo, hey, sit down. Hey, then I tell you to sit down, sit down. And you like, sit down. You know what I'm saying? You really let them know that you're serious about it. You know, that way they'll sit their ass down. All right. It's the same with grown-ups. You know, sometimes you got to get loud with them. Sometimes you got to get austere with them. All right. Like the scripture says, it says the gentle and the froward. Okay. Sometimes you just be straightforward with them. Let them know what's up. You know, but you definitely got part of preaching the word is reproving and rebuking. All right, yes, there is exhortation in it, okay? There is learning. There is benefits of knowing the future and everything, but part of that is reproving and rebuking, man. It says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, and that's why you must do that. But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. So if you teach the word how you're supposed to teach it, once they go off and do that, that's on them. Okay, you did your part. All right, you tried to get them to go on the right path through YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. But if they choose to go off, then that is on them. Because the scripture is telling us right now that there's going to come a time where people are not going to endure sound doctrine. That sound doctrine is whole, complete. All right, endure the doctrine as a whole. You know why? Because you're going to have people bringing in their opinions, bringing in their teachings, bringing in their new revelations and breakdowns and things of that nature. All right. It says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth. All right. So obviously what they're following after that is them turning their ears from the truth, man. It's the opposite of what they learn. Okay. It says, and shall be turned unto fables, false things, man, lies, all right, damnable heresies, as it says. It says, but watch thou in all things, all right, be circumspect. It says, endure afflictions, because that's a part of this walk. That's a part of this ministry. That's a part of bearing your cross. You're going to go through things, but you got to endure the afflictions. Let's see what that is. You have to endure the affliction. That's how you get stronger. All right, and you know everybody so quick to say, "What don't kill me make me stronger." It says to suffer evils, hardships, trouble, to be afflicted. All right, so that's why the straight gate was created, so to speak. All right, because you're going to go through things, and only the tough is going to survive. All right, that's what they got boot camp for. That's what they got tryouts for. All right, that's what they got orientation for. You can see how it is. If you're not with it, then keep it moving, man. All right, but you're gonna have to endure that affliction if you want to. Hey, like it tells you in Second Ezra, the 7th chapter, man. How you gonna inherit that beautiful place if you don't go through that straight gate, man? How you gonna inherit that the kingdom of heaven if you don't suffer? Because suffering creates balance, as well as it creates humility, as well as it creates being grateful of having things, as well as it sharpens you up, man. All right, it sharpens you up, you know. And I always think about the movie 300, where you know the mom didn't want to let the child go, but hey, what you gonna do about it? You know, sent him out there. He had to survive. You know what I'm saying? Came and battled a wolf. He didn't back down. He thought of a strategy to get the wolf. He backed into a corner to where the wolf couldn't really get him and have too much space to get around him and move around him. All right, and got him. Came back wearing the wolf. Grew up a great king, man, a great leader, because of the things that he was put through. All right, and that's what we have to do. So the Lord is putting us through these things to make us stronger, to sharpen us up. Okay, the shit that we go through in America is to help you be a better leader, a better judge. All right, even a better follower of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and anyone that's above you, man. All right, because there is a ranking system to this thing, and everybody must play their part. Okay, it says do the work of an evangelist. All right, this is the point I want to get these few definitions right here. So doing the work of an evangelist, let's look exactly what it is. A bringer of good tidings, an evangelist. The name given to the New Testament heralds of salvation through Hamashiach who are not apostles. So it's not just all the weight on the apostles. It's a ranking system, man. All right. It's not like you can't bring the word out because you're not the head of a camp, because you're not the apostles. All right. You're not the elders. Okay. Or an elder. No, man. Hey, you bring it out according to the Lord allowing you to bring it out. And you got to have faith in the Lord to have you bring it out. And the sincerity, of course. All right. That's why, and that's why I said, man, telling you, but watch thou in all things, be circumspect, endure inflictions. You're gonna go through. You're gonna go through things. Do the work of an evangelist. So, do the work of somebody that's teaching and preaching the word. All right. Whatever your rank is, whatever your position, or man, do the work. Basically, just do the work. That's why I said be instant in season and out of season. Ain't no taking no damn hiatus. You chill out, go back into the world for 2 years, and then you like going through too much shit, and then you're like, okay, I want to give my life over to the Lord again. No, it don't work like that, man. You have a chance now to make a difference in your life and follow Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his commandments. You better do it. All right, because you don't know how much grace you have. Okay? That's another thing. You don't know how much grace you have. All right? It says, make full proof of thy ministry. All right? I just want to get full proof and ministry right quick. Of course, we're going to get definition. It says to bear or bring full, to make full, to cause a thing to be shown to the full, to fulfill the ministry in every part, man. Okay, because it's not just preaching a word. All right, sometimes you might have to manage a camp. Sometimes you might have to step in. If the elder leave the city, if you second or third, you might have to step up and make sure everything is ran copacetic in the right way. All right. Sometimes you might have to play the low. Sometimes you might have to play the high. You in every part. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments to your best ability. All right, showing love to Akim, being charitable. All right, giving alms if you can. Okay, praying for one another. It's not just throwing a garment and preach on Saturdays. All right, because like I said, you gotta watch. You gotta be circumspect. Your most vulnerable time is when you're not around anybody that's following what you're following. So when you're out there throughout the week in the world, that's your most vulnerable time. Okay? Of course, there's strength in numbers, so when you're around the Akim, you try to get all holy, or whatever. But you should always be holy, so to speak. Now, of course, you're not going to act the same around everybody, but they should be like, man, there's something different about this guy. You know? It says, let's see, it says to carry through to the end, accomplish. All right? So enduring to the end. Things that have been accomplished, to fill one with any thought, conviction, or inclination, to make one certain, to persuade, convince one. So basically, know what you're in it for, all right, and just do the work. You know what I'm saying? To your best ability, do what you can, because you can never go far enough, man. Okay. And this is the for ministry. It says fulfill thy ministry, right? Make full proof of thy ministry, in which your ministry is your service, your ministering, especially of those who execute the commands of others. And right now, our commands is of YAHAWASHI, of the apostles, of the elders, of your elder or your camp leader. That's what it is. All right, the Lord set up a ranking system for a reason. So one person, as the story with Moses, man, I believe that's Exodus the 18th chapter. So one person would have to bear all of that upon their shoulders. Okay, Yahawashi did. All right, but he also had apostles and evangelists and disciples and teachers and prophets that was with them and amongst them that was doing the work. Basically, all right. It says of those who by the command of the Most High proclaim and promote religion among men, doing the work of the office of Moses, of the office of the apostles and its administration, the office of prophets, evangelists, elders, etc. So whatever position you are in, but it's all got to be for the ministry. The administration of those who render to others office of Christian affections, especially those who help meet need by either collecting or distributing of charities, man. It's not just preaching a word. It's doing all of that. Remember we looked up make full proof? No, it might have been, make full proof. It said what? In every part. Your ministry in every part, man. The office of a deacon in the church, the service is those who prepare and present food. So feed brothers, brothers coming over your house. Hey, bam, I made y'all some food, blah, blah, blah. It's not just preaching the word, man. It's not just putting on a garment and having highlights in your Bible. That ain't going to get you out of here. All right. You got to have faith. You got to have works. And part of your works is that ministry, man, your service, which, I cover the basis of it. All right. Hey, make full proof, man. Make full proof of your ministry. Hey, with that, call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. Okay, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who have been enduring this word and taught us this word through Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. All right, and who are great leaders, man. All right, who are great leaders, and I don't mind following. Okay, I don't mind following.